Hey guys, Pete Weintraub here. I'm a permanent weight loss specialist. Today's video is going to talk about one of my favorite one-liners of all time. It was coined by Yogi Berra, Hall of Fame catcher for the New York Yankees. He was known for his witty and often perplexing one-liners. One of the most popular, "It ain't over till it's over," was a quote he made during the 1973 baseball season, where as manager of my beloved New York Mets, he took them from being a last-place team in mid-August, which is about a little over a month left in the season, to winners of the National League pennant just over a month later. We don't talk about what happened to the Mets when they got to the World Series that year, but I thought this would be an interesting starting point. For many of us, our weight loss journeys have had a great deal of yo-yos, setbacks, and unsustainable results. It's one step forward, two steps back, and there doesn't seem to be a permanent solution in sight. I know what that's like. I've harped on this a lot lately, but oh well. Please excuse the broken record time. It took me just under 6 years to lose 100 pounds. The first 4 months I subscribed to the conventional eat less, exercise more mentality. I was able to lose 40 pounds this way, but the problem was my weight loss stalled at the 4-month mark for the next 2 years. I tried what I thought was everything: calorie counting, different methods of portion control, spending more time at the gym on a cardio machine after my weight training workout was over, all to no avail. After a couple of weeks of lackluster results, I'd go on a junk food bender for about a week, eating everything in sight with little to no consequence for either my health or my weight. My physical activity would go from very regular to infrequent, to be kind, and I'd gain 5 to 7 pounds during these times of limited physical activity and complete and utter garbage going into my body. Once I get back on the horse, the weight I'd gained during the bender would go, but I'd be stuck at the same number once again, 235 pounds. I almost gave up at least half a dozen times and nearly accepted the fate that I nearly believed, that I was destined to be a 235-pound man between 20 to 25% body fat, and that was that. While it's not great to consistently have an underdog mentality, Yogi's phrase, "it ain't over till it's over," was ingrained in my head, one of the few benefits of me being a Mets fan. I wasn't even 25 yet, and sure, I tried a bunch of different diets and workouts, but there was so much more out there. If I kept putting forth the effort, the answer would eventually come to me. And sure enough, it did. It all started when my buddy turned me on to CrossFit, and subsequently, the paleo diet. While my understanding of both fitness and nutrition have increased dramatically since this point in time, it showed me that there were other ways beyond the norm to achieve my goal. These other methods were also more in line with what I yearned, which was a sustainable method of eating and working out that I could feel motivated to continue long after I'd reached my goal. While I'd had a basic personal training certification since my 100-pound weight loss journey started, I thought that would help. Sadly, it didn't. I began learning more and more. I learned more about sustainable eating practices, athletic training, corrective exercise, and rehab. The list goes on and on. 7 personal training and nutrition certifications later, 6 to the National Academy of Sports Medicine, and 1 through CrossFit, I have a very good understanding of the human body and how it works when met with different foods, different exercises, whatever. I could have kept my tail between my legs when I plateaued for 2 years, but I didn't. There were certainly weeks where I let things fly off the rails and I'd wallow in self-pity, but I never let this last for too long and was always able to remedy any damage that was done during these benders. The moral of the story: you may be frustrated now because nothing you've tried has worked for a long period of time, but you've got plenty of life left. I don't care how old you are. You can be 12, you can be 90, it doesn't matter. You will find the right methods that will work for you, but that's only if you allow yourself that opportunity. Growing frustrated, then complacent, and then inactive on both your nutrition and your fitness is not beneficial to you, your health, or your body. So listen to Yogi. It ain't over till it's over. If you haven't figured out what's worked yet, you will. Just keep at it. Persistence does pay off. It doesn't happen overnight. Until tomorrow. Hey guys, Pete Weintraub here. I'm a permanent weight loss specialist. Thanks so much for watching the video. If you can do me a favor, please click the link below and subscribe to the channel. Every day I'm going to be popping out new content that will enable you to learn more about nutrition, fitness, and mindset as it relates to permanent weight loss. Now, there's a million programs out there that talk about how to lose weight. There are shows on TV like Extreme Weight Loss and The Biggest Loser. The problem is all of these show short-term fixes that aren't exactly healthy either. I'm more about doing this in a healthy, sustainable way so that you can achieve permanent results. So you only have to do this once. So what I'd like to gift you, if you're interested, is check out my website at weightlossbypete.com. There's going to be an opt-in on the page where you can get a free report detailing the 5 strategies that I personally used to lose 100 pounds, keep it off for good, and now my mission is to help as many people as I can to do the same without the research, trial and error, and years spent plateauing, not knowing what to do from a nutritional, fitness, or even mental standpoint. So check that out. I'd love to gift that to you. And feel free to check out the channel and any upcoming videos. Feel free to go back and look at my older ones. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll talk to you tomorrow.